All right, part two. And off camera, what I've done here, this is part two of the making the castable. You can see the first castable there with the 2-inch closed nipple that'll thread into the air and the propane. So that's going to be the 24-inch by 1.25" titanium test to see if we're getting any molecular to monoatomic conversion in the fuel. And with Brown's gas, Brown's gas is an implosion fuel, generates a vacuum as opposed to explosion. So if you're developing a vacuum, if the burn is developing a vacuum, then it should also say that you're developing an implosion fuel, at least a partial. So maybe you'll be able to see some of the properties. And here is a I casted the 2-inch Joepipe around a 1-inch Joepipe. And I want to be able to free this one up. And so I'll be able to slip the center Joepipe inside the outer. This is for a level 2 and a level 3 test, a combination test. And here you see another 1-inch castable that's going to be permanent. And I had a piece of brass here. I may have to cut off to just cap this off, or we're going to see how brass works. And this here is 2-inch by 16 stainless steel cast inside this outer 3-inch cylinder. And so we're going to see what happens when we fire up the Joepipe when it's wrapped up in castable. It should increase the heat at least by several hundred degrees, so we're going to find that out. It'd be easy to test when you put a piece of copper in the front. Copper should instantly go into meltdown. Alright, this here is how much castable that we used. Maybe 1.5 liters out of the bag, so maybe 10% of the bag. That's not bad. And we'll be able to do all these different wonderful tests. But I still need to pick up another bottle of propane. Okay, as the battery's getting low, I think we're going to call it here. And tomorrow this should be all set up. It may not be perfectly plumb, but it's going to do the job and give us some more information on what's happening. The Joepipe is similar to the Joe cell in its properties, generating torsion fields. But with all this testing, we should be able to see how hot stainless is compared to brass, and how stainless compares with titanium as far as the heats. If everything is the same, if the air and the propane is the same, you would expect similar temperatures, but you don't get this. And when you use titanium, you do get hotter reaction than just using stainless. Or if you're using stainless, you do get a hotter reaction than using copper or brass. And that shouldn't be, because it's the same fuel. So there is some kind of difference happening here. Okay, we'll call it here.